cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. All right, man, let's jump back into this content, man. We got academics calling Wack up to talk about that little squabbly wobbly drop it like it's hot that he almost had with Moose, man. Let's get into it. Let's go.
And I just watched this clip, man. They try to line you up at no jumper?
Yeah, bro, that was some real, let me know what I'm dealing with now. Because it really ain't lining me up. So he tried to send me to the penitentiary, but he was going to get that shit hurt, bro. So I told Adam.
You know what I realized, like, watching, but I'm on stream too, so just so you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know what I realized? I think...
if it wasn't for me talking myself down every 6-7 seconds, like I told Adam, I don't know what type of dude you are, bro. But you a fucked up individual to put this kid's life in jeopardy and put my life. I'm a father before you with a household. My life at risk, bro, to go to the penitentiary because you playing games. Especially when I came to you as a man and told you, I don't know that kid. He didn't went too far. I don't want to sit down with him. That's me being in control of myself. See, the street nigga side would have said, yeah, bring him on up there and have my homies pack him the fuck out, right? But instead, I
feel like we've established by now that there are no homies.
told him, hey, bro, I can't fuck with dude. I don't know him. He's been very disrespectful, and I know I'm not in the right headspace. He played a game, bro, that lets me know. Remember I said this. That building is going to come a day. It's going to be a youngster coming there who ain't as old as me, who ain't got what I got to lose, who don't know how to control himself. Because even though I was tripping, trust me, that shit could have been 1 trillion times worse. I controlled myself. It could have went somewhere totally left. And I'm looking at Adam like, my nigga, you really did this after I came to you as a man? That's, bro, and told you, I don't know that kid. He been disrespectful. I'm going to respect your building, but I don't wish to be around him.
Hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that everybody was thinking that, I think they thought you were playing. I think they thought that, you know, this was going to be some content moment.
Nah, bro. And see, Adam can't stop it. I had to, because I knocked Adam ass out. I run through dude like water.
No, yeah, there was some guy with a chrome hard hoodie trying to hold you back. You tossed him off like paper.
I kept hearing R&B's voice. I kept seeing my son do what he do. Every time I put in the driveway, him looking through the blinds, the shutters and shit, and he'll stay up till I get all these things. That morning, I just got great news on some big...
Nigga, you ain't got no baby. You have an actual son. Why are you sitting here talking about this nigga Wack's son is like 31? This nigga's not up looking through the shutters and the blinds waiting on you to get home. So whoever this mystery baby is that you're claiming, that's not your baby, bro. You have a whole son that you don't deal with. Bro, I hate when niggas try to take care of other people's kids and they don't even take care of their own kids. That's weak. You weak for that, Wack. You a weak one for that, Wack.
Contracts, and I'm telling myself, Wack, you just turned 49 years old. Your woman at home, your at home. You got shit to do. Like, I'm in and out. But the fact that dude played like that, I said, yeah, you dangerous. You gonna get somebody up here hurt, bro.
I think this was a test. I think they thought you was all woofing, Wack. I think they think you was about that action. I'm gonna keep it a beat. That's why they play with you like that. They didn't think you was about that action.
That's 1% of who I am, bro. I come from being a monster, homie. You ain't heard no nigga in my era.
Why is this nigga always eating like a fucking camel? Like, golly.
Say nothing.
Mouthful of meat, huh?
That's punk about me, bro.
The nigga say he thought it was WWE. I think he thought he was gonna startle you and punk you on camera.
Man, I beat the shit out, bro. He's seen the real. See, once you in front of it, once you in front of that monster, now you dealing with reality.
Yeah, it looked goofy after a while because he apologized and he basically said that he was just doing content thinking he was doing WWE with you, which now makes him a little crazy.
No, bro, I know WWE. When you whooping, talking crazy, being disrespectful by the man you don't know. Go look at how he looked when he talking to that Happy and them and all them. Like, what? I'm going to do this. All this was real serious. Then he walked in and sat down and mad dogged me, bro.
My nigga said, Wack gonna have a brain aneurysm one day. All that yelling, I'm 47. I go on trips with my college kids and enjoy life in peace. This shit is crazy. Oh God, nigga, I'm 36, nigga. This shit is crazy.
It took bro. I could have broke dude's whole motherfucking neck. Dude wasn't ready, but I think he saw that
Hey, what were you thinking the first couple of seconds? So he walks in, and I see, like, you know, I've observed you a lot of times, but you seem calm, and I see you lock eyes with him, and while everybody is talking, you don't say nothing, but you summon everything up. What was going through your mind when you seen this guy walking?
Immediately it went to destroy. I was back on the prison yard. But
that nigga Wack turned into Crip Mac. Oh God, he did. That nigga turned right into Crip Mac.
You look like off camera too. Were you looking to see if he had people, or you were looking to see if your people were there?
No, I released my people, bro. I was working for him. If my people would have been there, the kid got stomped out when he walked in that lobby. I would have never saw it. I wouldn't have had. I don't got a date know what it is. I would have never saw it. So that day, for some reason, I told them they didn't have to pull up. I released them. You know what I'm saying?
You told them people they didn't have to pull up, but in the video you saying, are the homies in the lobby? That doesn't make sense at all. That doesn't make sense at all. So you told them that they did not have to pull up, but then when you're arguing, you said, are the homies in the lobby? Well, if you told them that they never had to pull up, why would you even ask the question of if the homies are in the lobby? That just doesn't make sense at all. That's just a stupid lie.
Never do that. Never. My gut told me, keep your people at home. It just my conscience was talking to me. I'm like, fuck you mean, keep your people at home? Well, I ain't gonna fight myself. I'm saying, maybe one of my niggas gonna get in a car accident and get pulled over on the way up there.
If Adam was black, the situation wouldn't exist at all because people would have already tried to do something to him. The only reason people don't, for whatever reason, people love to glaze other races outside of our own.
Good feelings in my mind tells me shit. So I'm like, hey, bro, y'all ain't gotta pull up. Because I'm getting that feeling. I don't know why. But that's what it was. Bro, that man, they would have been there when that nigga walked in. They would have beat that boy. I would have never saw him.
Wow.
So that's what I mean. But Adam knows, bro. I texted him and told him weeks ago, hey, I don't know this dude. He talking reckless. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't wish to be around dude at my table. Cool, we had to understand, yo, dope boy, cool. If you want me to help build him, he can come in, no problem. So, my first thoughts, see, when you dealing with motherfuckers that come from that, when we get quiet like that, that's when we gearing up for destruction, self-destruction, and to destroy what's in front of me. We are accepting prison. We are accepting possible possibly taking a life. We are accepting whatever comes with this decision, and then we go. Yeah, bro, listen, I'm in tune with my fucked up side. This is how I control my fucked up side. To know it and understand.
You said when you saw Moose Man, you was gonna crash. Moose Man implied that when he saw you, he was gonna crash. Y'all saw each other. Y'all kind of tapped. Wack tapped a little harder than Moose Man tapped, but nobody crashed. Nobody crashed. Wack definitely tapped harder than Moose Man tapped, but nobody crashed. There was no crash at all.
Standing, and I'm looking at this dude. Adam, I'd already dismissed Adam. He was gonna be a victim too. That's why I told him, "Fuck what you talking about." Because once it go, it's like a bomb. Everything's destroyed around it. And I'm asking myself, like, bro, did you really, I just told you, bro, and you really think this shit is a...
Wack, you know what they're gonna do next? You gonna be sitting down, and they're gonna bring in Munchie B and Hefe, like sporadically, like surprise.
Listen to me. Munchie B and Hefe come from where I come from. They had never put themselves in that situation because they understand what come with that. Adam took a kid that's 30 years old, a square, and told him that I was cool with the sit down and the games, and all that was a complete fucking lie. And had him walk in there thinking he's in character. That is fucked up. Munchie B or Spody Face or NFA will never do that or allow Adam to put them in a trick bag because we all understand that could lead to death and some other shit. Can't no white boy tell me, hey, bro, come walk in on this street nigga. And I know he come from something and been somewhere, bro.
And when you said, yo, listen, yo, throw your shit up, let's go outside, and you walked outside. Suppose he had walked outside. All right, what's up, nigga? Like, let's get down. You.
I was gonna beat him to death.
Oh shit.
Wack beating Moose Man to unalivement is highly unlikely.
Nobody in that building that could have stopped me, bro. No, everybody that was in that building cannot stop me, bro.
I did say, Wack. I did say, and I pointed this out on the stream. They said I was glazing, but no, I think I was being honest. I said, yo, when you watch this clip, I said Wack is probably like about like 5'7". I said, but in this clip, he looked like he's the tallest thing in the room. He looked like he's the tallest thing in the room.
He pressed the hardest.
I'm looking at a clip. It looks like you're looking down at Adam. Because everybody's on defense while you pressing up.
Listen, bro, if it wasn't for the balance in my life, the people in my life, that building would be shut down today. It'll be shut down at night, bro. And I told Adam, bro, I don't know what opportunity.
Did Adam apologize? Because like, you know, that's not, you know, good friend etiquette. You know, like, you know.
It's not cool, bro. It's just like you telling me, right? Hey, Wack, I don't whoop that guy. And I pop up to your spot.
It's like me and you doing an interview, and all of a sudden I'm like, yo, 21 Savage.
But I'll say this too. If you wanted to put his hands on Moose Man, he could have put his hands on Moose Man. Wack didn't actually want to put his hands on Moose Man. He might have wanted to make a point. He might have wanted to talk a little shit. The hell? He might have wanted to make a little point. He might want to talk a little shit, but he didn't want to put his hands on him at all. He didn't want to do anything actual physical to make a confrontation with Moose Man. If he did, he would have did it. He just wanted to be loud.
You like, what the fuck, nigga? Like,
but it was
you wasn't gonna tell me this to at least clear it?
But, you know what I'm saying, to be non-partial, to be non-biased, it was enough because, you know, Moose Man bowed down pretty quick. So Wack didn't have to get physical. Moose Man, you know, you kind of let Wack just mark you out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, because at that point, listen, killing, murder, by fist, knife, weapons, getting beat over the head with a camera, it happens in many ways, bro. When you got a blackout, you can't stop it, homie. Adam wouldn't even defend himself in the ring with Jason Love. So you can't, that was flat. Nobody in there stopped me but me. Shout out to my little homie Creep homie.
Yeah, Moose Man had his hands up like Wack was trying to strip that nigga all his jewels. That nigga Moose Man was like, shit, I'm a baller. You can have it, nigga, huh? Started like, I don't know why Moose Man went out like that. That was unnecessary.
That shit with anger and shit. That's what I'm telling bro. Hey, bro, when a man comes to you and tells you, hey, I'm not good with this, I don't want to do that. You don't play with that, homie.
Let me ask you a question though. So did, was maybe Adam is under the impression that, you know, I don't know if you guys have side conversations or however y'all talk about the show where you're like, you know, because I've seen like you kind of entertain a lot of things for content where maybe you thought, not, you know,
that's my point right there. Academics, that's my point. So if you know I will entertain things for content, if I come to you and tell you, hey, bro, I can't do that, that's going to lead to something.
Did you told him that?
I told him, nigga, let me show you the text, my nigga.
So you texted him and you said, I don't.
Here go the thing though. When everybody else tells Wack, nah, that's too much. I don't want to do that for content. Wack doesn't respect those boundaries. But then when he wants other people to respect those boundaries, he feel like he has no conversation. It's kind of just, you know, it is what it is. I said what I said. You can't be upset with the world if they don't agree with that way of thinking because that only benefits one person.
This guy right here, I can't sit down with him and play it up for content. This thing ain't gonna happen.
Oh, my mama. I told you. I told this on the line, and his life on the line.
Yeah, and by the way, I see some people in the chat, you know, like they're trying to criticize you, but you know, it's the interesting thing. If you didn't do anything, they would talk so much shit about you, like, oh man, like, you know, they would be talking the most shit about you just cause.
Hey, bro,
Wack did nothing. He threw a tantrum.
Ain't nothing gonna ever stand in front of me disrespectful and it don't get addressed, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this. Let me find this shit out. This just a couple days ago.
Have you talked to Adam since? Like, how do you kind of? Because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of. And by the way, hey, I'm not saying you should Boosie Vlad, but not Vlad. I mean Adam. But right now, you just brought the most eyeballs to No Jumper in a good year. We tapped in right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Right now, we tapped in. Like, I think Adam knew what he was doing because he needs these moments. Like, every so often, he needs one of these, and you delivered.
Hey, bro. That's all I'm going to say. Look, I'm finna send you right now, bro. You gonna see the date now?
Wack always sound like he eating dried chicken strips.
Everything. I did what I was supposed to do, homie. Right? Check your text, right? I did what I was supposed to do, homie. To make sure shit is straight. And then he tells me today, my bad, I didn't know how much shit he had said.
Nah, you knew that. Okay, all right. So this is the 15th of April. You say, bro, you asked me to leave the host alone. No more. When they'll play, I'll play. He said, what happened? He said, shaking my head. Dude think it's a game. Moose or whatever his name is, bro, I really kicked back off attacking people because you brought that to my attention. I'll never be the joke. I'm going to play it my way since he thinks shit's a game. He ain't from down here. SH ain't going to give a fuck how it goes. Shaking my head. Always takes one. And Adam says, I'm on him tomorrow.
Listen.
And then, hold on. And then
I never hear nothing back.
Yeah.
Only thing I see is dude going at me even harder. Okay, cool.
And you also you said, Adam, bro, please never do that again to me, bro. When I tell you I'm not good with somebody, it's me being responsible for myself. I know me. We all have our ways and demons, bro. That was a dangerous game, bro. I didn't want to play. Please don't ever do that, bro. I respect your building. Please respect when I come to you and tell you I'm not ready for certain things. I'm not ready for certain things. And he says, my bad, I didn't know how much shit. Yeah, dude, I think Adam, like, I thought Adam thought you were going to just content it out. But, you know, I know there's a very thin line with you where it's not content.
Nah, I don't know this dude, bro. His whole thing, and then I asked him, so tell me what your issue is with me. He couldn't tell me, bro. He's talking about a bunch of shit. Who? What? Oh, I didn't know that. You don't know a lot of shit. You're new around here. You got a problem with me about my internal shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you looking, the problem is, these dudes come in with nothing to talk about. So I gotta be what they talk about. And that's cool. That's cool. But when you come to me and said, I want you to, I can't sit down with dude. He been disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, dude showed nothing but cowardice yesterday. I don't respect him at all. Because you can't be popping that shit like that, and then you go to say, I got 911 on speed dial. You a civilian. You don't even do that.
Yeah, no. The only thing I didn't like what he was doing is that, you know, I think why Adam likes him. I think why Adam likes him. Adam likes, because he has a bunch of gang. So you're the only person that comes from that life that could actually speak, like, respectfully, right? The other gang members and stuff that be on there.
Hey, Academics is gonna forever take shots at the other No Jumper podcast hosts and talk trash about them niggas. Like, every chance he gets, he brings up the fact that niggas don't have education or whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's like his go-to or whatever. And I wonder why Adam allows that to happen. We know why Wack pushes that narrative, but it's really interesting that Academics is forever bringing up like situations like this. Let's listen to what he's gonna say.
They can't formulate a sentence, and they can't actually, you know, eloquently portray a thought or even debate. So they're not good at podcasting. They're good at emotional outbursts, right? And I think this guy, you know, is the person that Adam is gravitating to because he could actually speak.
I mean, that's cool, bro.
No, hold on. Let me finish.
Problem with that.
Let me finish. But here's the problem, right? Because, like, okay, I'm not from whatever background. I'm giving my opinion, but I'm not giving my opinion on a shock value level where I don't believe the things that he literally said. I only said this because I thought this was like wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, it's not wrestling.
Bro, what kind of shit is that, bro?
Yeah, that's not, like, again, even with the people, it's not even like a gangster thing. I'm in this game, right? When I say something about Lil Baby, or I say something about whatever, I got to triple my security team. That's how I get down. Like, this is a contact sport. This is hip hop.
Hey, at least Academics respect the game. When I get to talking crazy about these niggas, I gotta get more security because I know that somebody's finna be at my neck.
It's not where you could be like, oh, I thought we were just potted. Like, this content stuff, this idea of content stuff stays online.
I don't know what he think. What do you mean potting? So you can disrespect a motherfucker? You think that's potting? What?
Well, I think that is a thought among certain people, and I think he quickly learned that you weren't going to just treat it as, oh, this is just content, and I was surprised that he leaned back on it and said, oh, I thought this was like wrestling. No, it's not. Like, if you feel like you're doing wrestling as a broadcaster, you're not being yourself.
Bro, listen, my son was born in 1994, and he born in 95. Motherfucker, you think you can get at your daddy like that? We don't let niggas approach us like that. I could have been wiping your ass, boy, changing your diaper.
You know the funny thing is, I saw when he made the first comments about you, I thought he was gonna stand on it and say, all right, let's fight. Because that's the demeanor he gave at first. So when he came there, it was like, oh, this is wrestling.
Hey, I thought Moose Man. Hey, let me know in the chat. Did y'all think Moose Man was gonna stand on business? I thought Moose Man was for sure finna be able to stand on business.
And I'm like, oh, nah, you should have never said that then.
Nah, bro, he ain't got none of that in him, and he thought it was a game. But what's crazy is he's saying Adam told him everything was cool. So I'm like, bro, what kind of fucking game you playing? Why would you tell this dude everything? Why would you mislead this dude, bro?
Yeah, but I think you and Adam have to have a conversation because I heard a part of it where he admits that Adam was telling him he should have came in with like a wrestling mask or something. It's like, this not a joke like that, you know what I mean? Like, that's... This type of stuff.
That's what's sickening about. That's what's sickening about it. It's like, yo, bro, you really gonna put this dude? He don't give a fuck about that dude.
No, he doesn't.
Let me tell you something, bro. Adam know how I be up here by team. You seen him before. He didn't know that I told him they didn't have to come in that day. So he was finna put the dude all the way in the trick bag, bro. He's telling this dude is cool.
I have no issue with no.
Can you imagine that? Like, that.
Let me see. Have the same energy for Young and Hefe. My nigga, we know that Wack will never have the same energy for Young and Hefe. We all know that.
When I got my gut feeling, I'm going.
Wack will never have this energy for Young and Hefe, for Munchie B, for anyone outside of Moose Man or Lush or Flacco or people of that caliber. No disrespect to Lush, but you know, it's not even worth bringing up just certain demographic of people because we all know that Wack's never going to get into it or make himself available to see these type of people.
Take my son to the airport, literally, and if something told me, "Hey, bro, tell the guys don't come in today," and I don't like if my mind say, "Don't get on the freeway, make a right," I follow it. I've been like that all my life. My intuition talks to me like that. So I hit the text blast. Y'all ain't got to come in today. I didn't even know why I did it, but Adam didn't know that. So let's look at it. You done told this dude an outright lie that everything's cool coming here with the antics and the WWE. What if my team would have been in that lobby, bro?
100% if he got hurt, I think Adam would have to take some responsibility because.
What about the you in some of his defense, he should have known you've been doing big woofing, but he being told it's cool and it's gonna be a play.
Hey,
but I'm telling him.
Adam knew what that nigga said. Listen, play this. I only watch content on No Jumper or Clubhouse if you're directly into it. You know, I be outside building my shit. You know, right? I heard him talk shit about you. Like, so I heard it. So how comes the nigga who has the platform is saying he don't heard it? Of course he heard it. Of course he heard it. I think Adam just thought, like, yo, Wack has enough respect for me. He's not gonna wild out too crazy if I'm in the room and I'm gonna put myself in the middle of them. And I think he realized that you were kind of on the brink of tossing him the fuck out of there and putting hands and feet on that boy.
Bro.
I don't think that Wack was ever gonna put hands and feet on Moose Man. I don't think that was ever gonna be a thing for real.
If it wasn't for the balance in my life, on some real shit, bro. And it was like that day was set up like that for a reason. I woke up that morning. I've been expecting a couple calls. I got all of them that morning, bro. I'm like, damn, shit is finna roll. This shit could get crazy, right? And then my son wasn't even supposed to fly out that day. He was supposed to have been driving back, right? So all this shit, and if it wasn't for, I wouldn't even been going down there that early. And it's like, yo, Adam, bro, just let me know I'm on the right track. That was a great test for me. I know it looks a little crazy, but trust me, nigga, I was 1% of what it could have been, bro.
Yeah, no, you had a lively reaction, but I'm glad you didn't. I think you didn't cross the line because
but it lets me know now that
I think it's very clear there was a next level where you fuck up everybody in that room and all the equipment, like just really on some Hulk shit.
Bro, like it could have been that easy.
I don't think that Wack was willing to crash out and fuck up the whole room on some whole shit.
I was really going through this lapse every 4 to 7 seconds. Wack, get yourself. I'm hearing R&B's voice, baby, calm down. She ain't even there. It's like, you know that Biggie Smalls song where they have his mother talking?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That's how it was echoing through my head. It was crazy, right? And I'm going through this. Nothing in that room stopped me but me. You gotta remember, Adam wouldn't even defend himself in the ring. And he's dealing with a dude that's sitting there, he ain't mad, he boxing. Bro, you fucking with pure.
Hey, that's true. Adam wouldn't even defend himself. What makes him think he gonna defend Moose Man? That's real.
Anger.
That's real.
At that point in time. And it gets different when you dealing with a motherfucker who come from the mud, bro. You know, it's sitting in solitary confinement. It's seeing your homie with his brains blew out. Niggas in caskets. It's experience.
Nigga, you ain't go through that.
Being
You ain't go through that.
hungry. Seeing your outfit. All this motherfucking vengeance and anger when you fucking with certain people.
know it's not that serious because this guy's not a gangbanger. I don't think you would do that with Monty.
I'm a man.
Well, no, but the guy. So the guy's a civilian. So he's thinking you're not
a civilian.
I don't think this one has to do with civilian. I think it has everything to do with respect. The respect aspect of it goes way further than the game aspect of it in this situation.
Men, a mouth, a tongue, ears, right? Disrespect is disrespect. I don't give a fuck where it's coming from.
That's true, man.
And then he's a Mexican.
Told you, yeah.
Bro, we've been in some type of war for damn near 30 years out here with that penitentiary in the streets. My neighborhood gets into it 99% Mexicans. We don't do back and forth and play with that. We keep it respectful. We give each other their space. We don't any walk in, sit out, and mad dog me. All this shit, boy, I will beat the fuck out of you. Literally.
I don't think he mad dogged him. I think he was just looking at you, but whatever.
See, the internet got people fooled. You got a bunch of people don't know me. Oh, wax this, wax that, wax this, wax that. Ain't none of these people ever been around me until you get in front of me, and then you start to see, oh shit, this ain't that.
Yeah, I think they finally figured it out. I'm not gonna lie, like.
I don't know.
I hope that's the last time we have one of those situations where.
Bro, let me tell you what I'm scared of, bro. Let me tell you what I'm scared of. Adam gonna pull that shit with one of them young out of town niggas, and he gonna blaze that motherfucker up. I'm telling you, bro. You know, these niggas don't be playing. I'm 49, so I finally got to a point where I got some control. Imagine one of them niggas that ain't got no control, and you think it's a game. You alright? And what he better understand, you in that.
And then, so here's the thing too. If a dude who Brooklyn, I'm gonna come back and answer your question. If a dude who won't defend himself in a ring will stand in front of a ninja that's supposedly angry, that should tell you something. That Wack is pusillanimous. And Adam knows that he's not going to do anything. This is not the first time that Wack has barked up at Adam. You feel me? The first time Adam was kind of like, oh shit, like, is he going to go somewhere? And then the second time he was kind of like, oh shit. And the third time he was like, oh shit. And then the fourth time he was like, oh shit. Then the fifth time he was just like, this nigga's not going to do anything. You feel me? And Adam knows that Wack's not going to do nothing. So I don't think that Wack's emotions are fake. I think that Adam just knows that Wack is soft.
Too. Once one of them little niggas get to going and he know his life is gone because he on the run, you think he gonna spare Adam?
You're right about
He
that.
gonna say, you the reason why I'm in this situation.
You're right about that.
I know me, bro. I know me. I'm not ready, bro. So, you know, in that case, I'm gonna come tell you that. This is me practicing self-control, being responsible. I don't know, dude been talking wild and crazy, bro. I don't want to sit down with him because I know I wasn't going to be able to control myself, and I know my mind is on destroying the dude. So Wack, stay away from him. It's a place of business. Stay out of his space. Keep him out of yours. You ain't never seen him. You ain't got to see him. So if I come, like, what the fuck are you on, bro? You got a wife, I got a wife. You got kids, I got kids. It's like, you don't give a fuck about it.
But only yours is at risk. Adam's wife and kids aren't at risk. Only your wife and kids are at risk.
No, that's insane. Man, you heard about that. You heard about that, man. Wack.
Shit went cool, bro.
Listen, I'm going to hit you back in a little bit because we got to talk about some other stuff, but we were just reacting to that. I just had to get your opinion on it, man.
I want to hit me back. All right.
Gotcha. Holy. This is insane, huh? Insane. Okay.
All right, man. So we finna get up out here to the next one. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. We got
protest the air, Smith. We on the air, protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. know what I'm saying? We out here ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, nigga. Trap knows, you know that, nigga.
Dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboard. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know what enemies intention. I let it go until it click if I'm an aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.